good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. My name is Cindy. I will be your host this week, as I am each and every week on Coffee Convo Wednesday. For today, Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019, episode 154. Cheers. I thought I would get Minnie out for you today, and there's a reason. I will tell you why coming up at the end of the show. But this is Coffee Convo Wednesday. If this is your first time here, thank you so much. Welcome. Why don't you just come on into my kitchen? If this is not your first time, welcome back. This is a show where we're going to be here for about 15-20 minutes, talk about 3 just random things happening in the world. You know, it's like a show about nothing. And then I'm going to hook you up with something great at the end, which I think you're going to kind of be excited about. And last week, we gave away the It's a Small World Disney mini ears. And congratulations to Kathy in Oregon. Kathy in Oregon is our big winner from last week. So make sure you stick around to the very end so you can see what we're doing today. All right, so like I said, my name is Cindy Simmons, and I live here in Orlando, Florida. You're like, I can't see anything. You're in your kitchen. That is a factual statement. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. Grew up about 30 minutes from Disneyland, and now I live less than 30 minutes from Walt Disney World, so that's kind of fun. I am a radio personality. That is what I've done my whole life. I love to do this show on Wednesday afternoons. My show is on Z88.3 here in Orlando, Florida, but you can listen anywhere online at zradio.com or on the app. Just download Z88.3, download that app, or you can tell your Amazon device to just play Z88.3. Super easy. I'm on every day from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and every Wednesday I'm here with you. Yay! We're a family of 5. My husband Eric, we have 2 daughters, and my mama Jane, who lives with us. We're doing something really exciting after the show, and I'm kind of giddy about it because the kids don't know. We're surprising them, and we're going to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Haven't been in a little while, and I'm kind of excited. Well, they just opened, it opened Sunday, I believe, this past Sunday. The all-new Lightning McQueen Racing Academy. If your kids love the Cars movies, like I know my 6-year-old is obsessed, you're gonna love this. It's a stage show. It's like 10 minutes. Lightning McQueen comes out on stage. Then they have all of these fun things out in the courtyard outside. And you can like take pictures with the different cars, like Cruz Ramirez. I know my daughter loves Cruz Ramirez. Then they even have like a DJ with a dance party, which any excuse for me to dance in public and mortify my children. Sign me up. So today is media day, and we're gonna go check it out as soon as I get out of here. We're picking up our girls from school and surprising them. And that means something coming up will be here for you. So if you have any requests from Disney's Hollywood Studios, we'll get you a little gift today when we're there, and then we'll give it away. How about next week on the show? And then I'll tell you about the whole Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy experience. All right, topics, 3 of them. So we're gonna start with topic number 1. It's kind of a funny story, but first, before I even get started, let me give you a cheers. Good morning, or afternoon. It's like, really? I guess unless you're watching this on the replay, then you might be watching this in the morning. Thought I would coordinate Minnie with Minnie, right? Huh? All right, if you would, let me know what you're drinking below, because that's always just fun to let me know what y'all are doing this afternoon, or whatever, you know, you might be eating dinner when you're watching this, or maybe you're eating breakfast. Just comment below and let me know. And if you would, pretty please, go ahead and share this video, like it, and share it with everyone that you know on the Facebooks. I would really appreciate that. All right, topic number 1. Something funny happened recently, and I had to share with you because it just made me laugh. So I have an Apple Watch. My husband got it for me. It's like the first edition. I don't know how many editions they have out now, but it's like the first edition. So it's kind of old, but I love it. And he got it for my birthday a couple years ago. Well, I have learned that on the Apple Watch, there is, well, I now know what it is, but I've seen it before, like once in a great while. If you bump it the wrong way, there's a little button on the side that is like an SOS button, which I think is kind of cool. So recently, one of our best friends, Stacy, and her family, I think I told you this last week, came into town to visit, and we were going to the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. We were getting up very early in the morning, and we were going. So, I mean, I think we left, it was like, I don't know, like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I haven't had coffee yet. I'm like half asleep, even though I'm a morning person. And I have this little, my husband, I don't have it on now, but my husband got me this like little Mickey ears overlay thing that you put on top of the watch. So I had hit something in the car, she was driving, and I bumped it and it came off. Well, I was struggling to get it back on. I'm half asleep and I look down and it says something like, do you want to call 911 in 3, 2, it was some super dramatic. Well, I'm like, it's dark, I can't see. And I'm trying to hit it and I think that it calls 911 and I'm like, end, press the red, where's the red? So I'm trying to just end. Well, then my cell phone starts ringing and it says Winter Garden Police Department because it called the police. And then the police call me. And so this is me, like a total spaz at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't even say hello. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to call. Everything is okay. I'm sure that sounded convincing, you spaz. And she's like, we just want to make sure you're okay. I said, oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. My best friend is here. We're driving to Magic Kingdom right now. And my watch got stuck on something and I was trying to fix it. And I so just hate that I'm even wasting your time right now. But I haven't had coffee and I'm super tired. And I'm so sorry. I just really appreciate everything you do. You know, that police officer, she was like, are you sure you're okay? Are you sure nothing's wrong, you lunatic? You are bananas right now. I was so mortified because I just don't want to waste people's time, especially those who serve. And I just was mortified. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I wasted your time. We just so appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I hope you have a great day. And you know, that woman was like, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And she's like, oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Just wanted to make sure you're okay. Have fun at Disney. I said, thank you so much. Bye. Really? Come on. It was so embarrassing. Clearly, I might need to get glasses because I should have been able to hit it, or I don't know. Maybe it was just because I hadn't had coffee and I was sleeping. And clearly, I don't know, must need coffee that early in the morning. But that was embarrassing. Okay, so then the other thing I wanted to tell you about that was super embarrassing, which this one, like, it surpasses the accidental 911 story. Okay, so my best friend, one of my best friends, and her husband and family live here. And they moved here a couple years before we moved here. And she is just as silly and goofy as I am. And her husband, while I absolutely love him, he's just more, not reserved, but just not as like crazy goofy as she is. So this, every time I think about it, it makes me laugh. This past weekend, they were going to see the band Casting Crowns in Jacksonville. They were taking their kids, they were going to a Saturday night. Well, she left something, I was borrowing something from her, and she left it on her front porch in a bag. And she's like, oh yeah, we'll be in, Jacksonville, so come over whenever. I said, all right, all right, thanks, I'll come get it. So we're driving over there, and I say to my husband, just kidding, hey honey, you know what we should do? They have the Ring doorbell. Wouldn't it be really funny if when we go to pick up the package on the porch, because they'll see us, Ring doorbell, it's the camera doorbell. I'm like, they'll see us. So we should do something like really obnoxious on their front porch. Well, of course, my husband is amazing. And he's like, yeah, what do you want to do? Like, let's sing a Casting Crown song. That'll be so funny. That'll be hysterical. Because in my head, I'm thinking they're at the hotel, we press the ding dong, it rings to them, they answer, and then we are like, let's go, let's do this. Or if they don't, it records. Like our Ring doorbell, we have one, and it records everyone, who comes to the door, all of that. So I'm thinking either way, it's a win-win. So I'd like to, of course I brought some music, any excuse to sing and dance for you. I have to do it. So I want to do a dramatic reenactment. Okay, kids are off the front porch because they want nada to do with this. So we go up to the front porch, and this is us. Okay. Okay. So I'm like this, and my husband like this. You never win. Now you're the Ring doorbell. You never win. And we're like this. But the voice of truth tells me a different story. The voice of truth says, do not be afraid, but the voice of truth. Okay, that's us. And then all of a sudden, the front door opens and husband Jim starts walking out, buttoning his shirt. What are you guys doing? And we're like, ah! Completely scared out of our rockers. In our brains, they are in Jacksonville. They are seeing that concert live in person in Jacksonville. Why is he answering the door? And we're like, what? What? I do have to tell you one little part that I'm embarrassed to admit. I wasn't going to tell you, but now I just feel like I should. I was laughing so hard and he scared me so hard, I tooted a little. I was so scared that I jumped back. Eric starts laughing, like he's crying. And I was like, and you know when you're just laughing so hard you can't even breathe and the tears are streaming down your face? And I just tooted it, like it just came out. The thing was quiet and no one heard and no one would have known had I not just told everyone. We were mortified. Why is he opening the door? Why? Because they hadn't left to go to Jacksonville yet. They were leaving in the afternoon because it's not that far from here. I think it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, if that. I don't know, a couple hours. Yeah, they hadn't left yet. So he just hears the doorbell and he comes to answer the door and there we are, you know, totally being spazzes on his door, and he has no idea because he's not in the house like watching on video. He literally just opens his door. Can you imagine opening your door and you see your friends on your front porch like this singing? Because that was the other thing. So I have my cell phone and I'm playing the song. So we're singing along to the song on their front porch to their Ring doorbell. I can't make this up. This is the stuff that happens in our lives. Like, I can't make this up. Oh, I can't make it up. Oh, whew. Y'all, that was like a little workout, doing a little dance for you. So anyway, he laughed and invited us in, and we hung out for a little while until they got ready to go to the real concert. Not the Cindy and Eric concert of Casting Crowns. And they had a great time. All right, finally on Coffee Convo Wednesday, are you light side or are you on the dark side? So I don't know if you remember, if you've been watching for a while, you know a little over a year ago, I sprained my ankle on the way to the porta potty the morning of the Disney Princess Half Marathon. It's the only half marathon I ever did, ever will do, and I sprained my ankle that morning. Finished it, got my medal. Like such an accomplishment. Well, my daughter was like, hey, I think we could do one of those. So how long is a half marathon? I'm like, 13.1. She goes, well, what's the lowest? I'm like, 5K. Well, what's that? It's 3.2, I think. She goes, what's in between? I said, a 10K. So my daughter was like, 6.2? Yeah, okay. Let's do a 10K. Let's do a 10K, she says. Let's do a 10K, she says. So I signed us up for the Star Wars Rival Run 10K. It's happening on Saturday. First of all, we haven't been training. She got a concussion. Then we got in a car accident. So it's not like we really can be running around. So yeah, it's Saturday morning and we have to get up like at 3:30 in the morning to be over there for this walk race because that's what I'm going to be doing. Did Forrest Gump, did he walk or run? I guess he ran, because run, Forrest, run. So I'm going to be like a walking Forrest Gump. We've just committed to the really fast walking. That's what really fast walking looks like, if you were wondering. But I am doing Princess Leia, and that's actually why I was going over to my best friend's house, because she's letting me borrow her like headband buns, because my hair's not long enough anymore to do buns. And my daughter is going to be rocking like a Darth Vader outfit. So yeah, we're doing this 10K on Saturday morning, and neither one of us are prepared. But my sole goal is to finish. That's it. Like clearly I'm not running, so I'm not gonna get like a time, yeah. I just wanna finish, and I really just wanna do it because I think it will be like a fun mother-daughter moment. obviously I'll get some exercise, and they're gonna have fun photo ops. So like, we'll be able to take pictures probably with like Kylo Ren and some stormtroopers and Darth Vader. And you know, my inner, or not so inner, Star Wars nerd is all about that. So make sure you're following along on Insta stories and all of that, because we will be doing that all day on Saturday, not all day, but like all morning on Saturday morning. It will be early. Not that any of y'all will be up, because you'll all be sleeping, because you're smart, unlike us who signed up to do a 10K. Next week should be interesting, because I'll fill you guys in on the 10K. I'll also give you a wrap up of the new Lightning McQueen Racing Academy happening at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which we are on our way to right now. But before I go, that is Coffee Convo Wednesday. I do have something fun to give you guys. I'm kind of excited. How cute is she? It's Minnie Mouse, and she is wearing a denim polka dot skirt. It's a pillow pet. If you guys have kids, you know about pillow pet. Look, you don't have to be a kid to own a pillow pet, because full disclosure, I have a Minnie Mouse pillow pet. It's not this one. This one's actually, I kind of like this one better than the one I have. But I love the one I have too. Kind of want both. This thing, I wish you could feel her. She's so soft. She's so soft and squishy. But look, she's a pillow. I mean, how cute is she? Oh, look at the little denim skirt. Look at her sweet face with her little bow. So it's a Minnie Mouse with a denim skirt pillow pet, and I want to give you one. Like, we're gonna send this out to you. No, I'm not keeping it. It's so sweet though. I kind of want to keep it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to give it to you because she's so cute. She's so cute. Look at that guys. Hello, I'm Minnie Mouse. Okay, Minnie Mouse doesn't even talk back. Hi, I'm Minnie. That's probably better. I know you're like, how much coffee have you had today? Look, I have been up since like 5:30 this morning. I've switched to water, so all is good. Okay, if you would like the Minnie Mouse pillow pet, just comment Minnie Mouse. Easy, right? Comment Minnie Mouse, and then we will randomly select a winner, and then we will announce the winner next week on Coffee Convo Wednesday. So cute. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, that's Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019. Episode 154. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. As usual, you can link over to all the socials by going to cindysimmons.com. You can tell Alexa, play Z88.3. Alexa, play Z88.3.
Z88.3, WPOZ from TuneIn.
I love this song. On my knees. You can listen anytime you want, 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Alexa, off. Alexa. Off. I'm so sorry if this is making your devices go off. I will stop saying her name. But you can listen to Z88.3 right there on that thing. Or you can download the app or go to zradio.com anytime, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, because we are on the East Coast here, but I know a lot of you live on the West Coast, like Kathy from Oregon. That's who won our last week's drawing. Follow me on all the socials. Right now, if you're on Instagram, I'm going to be on Insta Stories for the rest of the day today, because we're heading over to Disney's Hollywood Studios for the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy. I'm going to pick you guys up something fun while I'm there. And I will see you guys a week from today. Oh, and I know some of you were asking about my dress. How fun is this? Do you remember when Michelle Atwood from the MainStreetMouse.com, she was on a couple weeks ago. We're going to have her back on because I love her. This is like her little company. It's called Lost Princess Apparel. You can link over to it by going to the MainStreetMouse.com. Have a great week, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's like our little Coffee Convo Wednesday family, and I appreciate each and every one. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Minnie Mouse and the name of the state where you watch Coffee Convo Wednesday. Sorry, I forgot to say all that. Minnie Mouse and the name of the state where you watch Coffee Convo Wednesday. We'll pick a random winner next week. Have a great rest of your week. Happy Wednesday, and I will see you guys next week. Cheers!